All right, guys, how are we going to get Medicare for All passed? So it's nice to talk about it. It's great to push for it online, etc. But at the end of the day, we need a vote. And at the beginning of the day, what we need is hearings. Well, good news. We've got hearings coming up on Tuesday, the first hearings ever on Medicare for All. So don't miss our coverage of it. We'll cover it on the live show on Tuesday, 6 to 8, actually now 6 to 9 p.m. as usual on TYT.com. And I think there's going to be some great, amazing moments out of it. And I think that it's going to be really educational for the American people. But we also need you guys. There's going to be a rally for it on Monday. Look, you know how corporate Democrats are. If they don't see a lot of people power, they're not going to not going to push for it. You know my feelings about that, right? But the bottom line is you got to make them do it. Now, there's wonderful progressives on that committee, including Jamie Raskin, and they're going to ask some great questions. So make sure you check it out. But most importantly, if you're anywhere near D.C., show them people power on Monday. I want to do this so much more, guys, going forward. I want to go out there and make sure that everybody's participating and show them what we got. So in this case, it's being put together by Rally for Medicare for All. You can check that out on Facebook. TYT Army also has information on it on Facebook that you can find out where they're meeting. But I'm going to tell you now. I'm telling you the Facebook pages in case you forget about it and you want to get it later. But it's going to be at 12:30 p.m. Eastern in Washington, D.C. It's going to be at the headquarters of Pharma. So we're going to their house. Well, not literally, their offices. So that's the main lobbying organization for the drug companies. So I love that they're doing that rally there. It's 12:30 to 1:30. And so that's 950 F Street Northwest in Washington, D.C. 950 F Street Northwest. Obviously, purely political. Let's make our voices heard and then go to and watch the hearings on Tuesday. Look, if you're you're a TYT viewer, wear TYT gear. Let them know that we're in the house, okay? Makes a big difference as well to let people know we got their back, okay? We're home of progressives. You're trying to get something progressive accomplished, and Medicare for All is about as important as it gets. We're going to show up. We're going to support you. So go in TYT gear if you can. Bring signs. Get them on camera because there are going to be cameras there, including Young Turks cameras. And you can watch it live, by the way, if you're not in Washington, D.C. at 12:30 Eastern on Facebook.com/RebelHQ. Facebook.com/RebelHQ, okay? So now here are the great organizations, progressive organizations working on this. The Center for Popular Democracy has arranged buses to D.C. if you're in New York City or Philly. So it's not just if you're in Washington. They're going to help you out with that. So please check them out and get information on how you can go if you're anywhere near New York or Philly. And make sure that you're doing the survey on the Facebook event to help Center for Popular Democracy assess travel needs and what else they might be able to offer. So that's great of them. That's wonderful of them. Always give credit to progressive groups working together. Now, this rally is hosted by Fight to Win Medicare for All, Public Citizen, Healthcare Now, National Nurses United. So these are great groups. Progressive Democrats of America, People's Action, Social Security Works, Democratic Socialists of America, CPD Action, that's the Center for Popular Democracy Action, and Our Revolution. So our own Ryan Grimm from the Young Turks and the Intercept is going to be there. And you can check him out there. And obviously, you could, if you're not anywhere near the area, you can watch it live on Facebook.com/RebelHQ. And then that night, we'll be doing analysis at 6 o'clock Eastern on TYT.com. But most importantly, guys, you showing up makes a giant difference. And when the cameras are there and they see you, it gets ingrained in people's head how popular this is. It is. It's got 70% approval rating across the country, but we've got to show it to them, and we've got to show it in person. Back up your progressive groups and your progressive legislators who are fighting for you. You fight for them when they fight for you. And so that's how we do this thing together. This is nowhere near the end, but this is the beginning. It's the beginning of the fight. The first time we're going to Congress and we're going to have hearings. It's a wonderful start. Make sure you're part of it. So when we pass it, hopefully a couple years from now, you get to say, I was there and I helped make that happen. That's what I love about the Young Turks audience. That's what I love about fighting progressives. Let's go do it. Let's do it on Monday at the rally. And then on Tuesday, check out the wonderful hearings that they're having.